my next question for you would be is, how long you been doing the promotion thing?
Alright, so I started promoting like senior year in like high school. So what I was doing is like I was going to like some of my friends' parties and shit like that, and I was just like talking to people like, yo, I might be throwing some parties soon, stuff like that. Not even really serious. I was trying to like get my entertainment company started with some friends, but you know how that is when you trying to get like your close friends into some business shit, so it'd be like hard. So you know, started doing that. Boom. I ended up going to college.
Yeah. Where'd you go to school?
I went to school in UB.
Okay.
So that's at Buffalo. And what I ended up doing was, you ever heard of like them summer programs niggas be having before they...
IEP or
EOP,
EOP?
Yeah, so I was in EOP, right? So I was with people I was going to be in college with. So, boom, we all chatting. I was like, being like the lit nigga. Like, that's what I was trying to do. But that's the thing, like in high school, I wasn't that type of nigga at all. Like, you know when you like, yo, damn, I was like this my whole life. When I get into a new environment, I want to switch it up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So that's what I did.
Try to approach.
So I went like all for it. So like I'm like the loud person in the dorms and all that shit like that. But I know in my head I'm using it for like my promo and shit like that.
You got to.
So, but nobody know that. Everybody just think I'm a loud extra nigga and shit like that. So boom, first weekend in school, like you got these huge. So this how UB work too. You got the little niggas that be throwing like the house parties and shit like that.
Sure. Same
and then you
thing
got,
upstairs.
That's a fact. And then you got the bigger niggas that be doing like the huge 600, 700.
Yes.
So I started out like, you know, a little house party vibe, just want to invite people out, boom. So that was like the first time like I touched breach, like for real. Cause like before then, like I was working at like Wegmans cashier, weekends only.
I already know how that get.
And I did sports too, so like half the time I was only working one day out the week.
Yeah,
so
it wasn't worth nothing. You wasn't getting no money.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You had to find your niche.
Nah, that's
what we all did.
So boom, after that, the party, shit was crazy too. So what happened was, I threw the party. It was in like an Airbnb, but it was like the cheapest Airbnb. It was in the worst neighborhood. So what happened was the Airbnb host ended up pulling up to the house while the party's going, right?
No way.
Yeah, so this is what happened. So boom, shout out to my boy Brian too. So when he pulled up, keep in mind the house was in such like bad condition. Like it should not have been on the market for an Airbnb, but my mans took photos before. He was like, yo, just do this just in case it's like insurance for us. Yeah. And I was like, all right, I don't see the point. So when he pulled up, he was like, nah, shut it off. We was like, all right, if we shut this down, we're gonna tell Airbnb, we're gonna get you kicked out. Okay, he do that for 11. Yeah. So like that's all his bread out the window. Yeah. So he was like, all right, I'll let y'all do it. And then boom.
Yeah, blackballed him.
Nah, that's a fact, but bro, at that party, bitches is busting splits. Yeah. Like I'm talking about on the floor with niggas and all this shit like that. Like yo, shit is crazy.
He might kill our vibe.
Yeah, bro. And like I'm still trying to be like that lit nigga. So I'm like I'm in the middle of the party, boom boom, trying to get high.
Your shit.
But the thing is too, I'm also the nigga at the front door collecting the bread and all that shit. I didn't have like no team. Like I'm literally doing it with, like me and another couple dudes. Yeah. And like too, like my man Brian, he was there from the jump. My son, my son Jesse, security. Yo, he been my security guard since day one and shit like that. So like, you know, I be trying to keep niggas from start to the end. Yeah. So yeah, threw a party, boom. Police showed up too.
Damn.
Talked out the police too.
How you talk them about?
So boom. So I guess two people left the party and they started fighting in the middle of the street. So police pulled up, right? But the thing is, I evacuated everybody as soon as I heard police because my guard, my son Jesse, he was like, yo, bro, they pulled up, and I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, yo, everybody get out. Because I'm still trying to get laws because they don't know that it's me throwing the party. Word. So the police is like, yo, why everybody leaving? Yeah. He said, I can't have everybody on the street. Everybody got to go back in that house. So I'm like, say less. So, so boom, everything went wrong, but it ended up going perfect. And then you looking at the bread and like,
it's tempting.
Yeah, bro. It's like, yo, you did this. And it's like, yo, bro, you did this shit by yourself. But, like, my mans that came through with the Airbnb, Brian, I was like, yo, fuck it, bro. Like, take half of this. Because it's like, yo, bro, like, the nigga came in clutch. Like,